You know what I did? I did this side with the ring instead of this side.
Yeah, what's happening?
Hi everyone!
Hi everyone, we're back again. YouTube, what's happening, family? It's been a minute, now we back. And we are featuring Micah in the background, so you might just hear him talk, which is cool.
That's what our lives look like now.
Back as parents. Huh?
It's been a while, guys. We're back. We've seen all your DMs. We've seen, your messages on a daily. If it's not on his side, it's on my side.
Yeah.
And we acknowledged them. We knew that we had to come back. But you know what? I think we were tired.
Life was lifing.
Yeah, life was really lifing. I mean,
Life was
here we
life.
are. It's 7 months later. Well, almost 7 months later because Micah's almost 7 months.
Yeah.
And we realized, I think the mistake we made was as soon as Micah was born, we continued working. I think we started going out the house to work when Micah was 14 days. We continued working and we didn't take time off, and that caught up with us. And at a time where we're supposed to be moving back into work, we were so exhausted that it was really difficult.
Yeah.
We are only getting out of that exhaustion now.
True.
Not easy, but we are slightly going out of it. So yeah. we were exhausted, man.
Yeah, man, and I'm learning and trying to figure out, how to handle having another man in my house, So it's been interesting. Life has been lifing on my side too. There's been a lot of transitions also. We moved out of the parents' house, moved into our place.
They don't know about the parents' house. We'll
Now one day we'll tell a story and I'll tell you how crazy life was. And if you gonna get married if you don't.
Well, as you were saying.
But yeah, like I was saying, life has been life, and I'm learning how to have another man in my house with a head as big as mine. And also just learning how to, I feel like we moved into our own place, and I said to my wife the other day, I said, I feel like we just got married again.
Yeah.
It's like we just married, because now I'm seeing all the things she really does, and she's seeing all the things that I'm really good at, so. But it's transitions after transitions, and learning how much it costs to pay for electricity, because now we're in our own place. So it's different. It's been a journey. It's been something amazing. Micah's dope. Micah is a great kid.
Ashley, we're blessed.
Oh man, Micah's dope. He's sitting right now, chilling.
We're not even hearing him, and
he's not even. Yeah, he's right here.
We'll bring him in to the end.
But yeah, this is just a quick life update. We back onto YouTube. Don't forget to watch the ads.
Oh, I forgot.
Subscribe. Keep liking. You guys have actually been watching YouTube videos for the past 7 months when we're not there, because we get like a monthly review and we're like, oh, they're actually still watching. Shout out to y'all.
Yes, our community. We love you guys. We thank you. And like we said, if you want to join our community, it's dope. It's real. We keep it real here. We laugh. We love. Subscribe.
Yeah.
So, babe, life update, right? How has life been for you now that you are a dad? So you're not just you were boyfriend, then you became husband, then you became business owner. Now you are father.
Yeah.
How has life been for you?
Well, life is still life, I'm an easy person. I don't take life too seriously. I don't take myself too seriously sometimes, but I do have moments where I sit back and I'm like, whoa. But when a kid, becoming a father, it's been interesting. Before there was a little nerves about how we're going to do this thing. I don't know what being a father is like. I still don't know what being a father is like. I pray that you guys pray for this guy.
We are learning on the job.
He must become sane when he grows up. But life is being a father. Yeah, I heard you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I see that. But it's been pretty cool. He's teaching me a lot of patience, really. And also he's showing me how much of a a douche I am sometimes, because it's like you realize you don't have patience. I'm learning that I make mistakes, and I'm learning that I don't have as much patience, and I'm learning a lot of he's brewing, and I mean he's my iron sharpening iron. He's showing me characteristics that need to change, characteristics that are great. But for patience is the biggest one, and he's also just teaching me love, man. Like the kid ain't do nothing.
Sure.
He just eats, sleeps, poops, continues to limit the amount of sex I gotta have.
No, that's not true, actually. Can I tell you? No, that's not. He has to hit my hand nowadays. He has to be like, not today.
No,
not today.
no,
Sometimes.
no. Oh no.
Story for another day.
But, fatherhood has been amazing. And I'm so happy that there's men I can look at that teach me. But he teaches me how to be a father too, as I'm going to teach him how to be a son and a man. But it's all good. It's been great. And for you? Mama
Sekhaya.
Whatever they say.
I think, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine not so long ago. And I was telling her that just before, while I was pregnant, there's a prayer I made. And I said, God, before Micah gets here, or when he gets here, try and make sure that everything that we need to work on actually rises to the surface. My friend even said, hey, I'm a prayer, hey, you guys make dangerous prayer.
This is why my life has been lifing, because my wife will...
No, but the thing is, I wanted certain things to come to the surface so that we could deal with them. Why? Because I wanted us to be healthy parents, and I wanted us to have health in our marriage, but be able to, at the end of the day, Micah looks at us, and we wanted to set a good...
Your prayers almost made us individual parents.
Yeah, no, they did. They did.
Your prayers almost made us co-parent for real.
They did, but it was necessary. I think in order for us to parent in a healthy, or set a healthy foundation and create a healthy space for us to raise up Micah well, there's certain things that we needed to deal with, or else we would have been raising a child who would end up needing to go to therapy. Not to say that there's anything wrong with therapy, we are going to therapy.
I feel like he's still going to go.
And he's still going to go,
Yeah,
but we didn't want to raise a child or cause more issues in him, issues that we could deal with, right? We're trying to cut away at some generational things and build generational wealth, generational health. And in order for us to do that, we needed to deal with certain things in our lives.
Yeah.
And so, yes, it was a very hard prayer, and God really answered that prayer because things came to the surface, y'all.
Yeah.
But it was really, really necessary. And we're still dealing through those things right now. But for me, being a mom, it's been incredibly amazing. Challenging, yes. I think I realized beautiful things about me as a woman, but also realized things or fears that I had that I never knew even existed, right? And I went through something that I learned postpartum, and that was postpartum anxiety. I knew about postpartum depression, I just didn't know much about postpartum anxiety until I did what I always do best, did my research, and I found that, there is such a thing that exists. And I struggled a lot with it. I'm not even going to lie. And I think to some extent it did affect him and my husband and I when I didn't know about it. But as soon as you get to know that this is what you're struggling with, and you're able to attend to it, bless you, baby, you're able to attend to it, you're able to deal with it. And so I think that was one of the hardest things I struggled with, apart from our own issues that we faced, being new parents and having to navigate what that looks like, having a child, being in the space of our parents, in-laws, all of that mix was quite difficult. But yeah, being a mom, it's been incredible. I don't see life outside with Micah. Maybe him not being here for 2 days, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good to just go to the grandparents.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, even with this whole see, you can't even spell it. That's why we don't even talk about it here, man. We don't know how to pronounce it, but actually it does hit a lot of, and the sad part about it is that it's always associated with women. But I became a father and I went through depression and anxiety for 3 months straight. and that was a real thing. But then you almost feel insensitive, and you almost feel like, nah, I probably shouldn't. She carried the baby for 9 months, she gave birth, and so now it's probably hitting her. No, it hits you too, in a deep way, because once these guys are here, you don't exist anymore. Matter of fact, you never existed while he was still in the womb, because it was all about mom, and then he came here, and then it was all about him and mom. You just don't exist as a man ever before, so we don't talk about the mere effect of how it affects you, that you don't get the love that you used to getting, or the attention, or the affection, or the care, and it hits people in different ways. And I was one of those unfortunate guys who had to go through anxiety and depression for 3 months. But I'm good now. I'm smiling again. God is good. The light is still shining outside. Another day to win. But it took a while. It took a long time, but yeah, we're here. So now, this video that we're doing as a life update, we've actually partnered with Sanlam. Yeah, Sanlam is a financial insurance group, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
we've partnered with Sanlam,
Yeah.
and we are going to talk about some of our reality checks.
Yeah,
right?
I know they did a study, like where they did like questionnaire type of thing, and they asked people their biggest reality check moments, and mostly people said when they're getting married and
career.
No, it's getting married. It's I think, and then it's also having a baby. And I think buying a house.
Oh, buying a house.
Yeah,
yes.
and
the
buying a house.
33% was.
But the biggest reality check was having a baby.
A baby.
Because them diapers ain't cheap. The wipes ain't cheap, especially, fortunately, Micah is on breast milk.
Yeah.
Them little tins
Ugh.
ain't cheap.
And you know what? Like, we were quite blessed because we started. Is he making me free?
I think he's taking a dump.
But we started buying nappies when Micah was 5 months.
Yeah.
And so, quick tip, if you're going to have a baby shower, make sure that the men actually, in order for them to come to the baby shower, they come with a bunch of nappies. Because they sustained us. Like I mentioned, we only started buying diapers for Micah when he was 5 months. So that worked. But having a baby is quite pricey. Having a baby, man, you need to talk about your finances. You need to have things in check. And I think what was big for us is, I know for my husband, as you know, the man of the house, you know, the head of the home, he was really concerned about what will happen should, God forbid, something happen to me and I'm not here. Will my family be covered? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, you hear all these other insurances and everybody, they usually kind of like cater for women because men are pretty risky at all, but because we don't think of these things. Like, and I was saying that I never thought of what's going to happen if I die. If I die, I die. But then now you're a family man, you have a wife, you have a child, so you have to consider the mere fact that, okay, if I just fall over and drop dead today, are they going to be able to have finances to sustain them? Are they even going to be able to cover my funeral? Are they even going to be able to put bread on the table? Or is he going to be able to go to school? If anything happens, does he have enough funds to actually go to the doctor to get whatever he needs to get? Or is she going to be able to do that? And so now, like, starting to consider those, having that as a reality check for me to say, oh, okay, I can't be married and live like a bachelor and live a life where I don't have things in place that will be able to take care of my family after that. And what's Sanlam? I think they just given me enough information to realize, to consider these things, and to actually, I was doing something earlier on, I think it's called a financial map. Yes, I think it's a financial map where they ask you a couple of questions and they kind of ask you where you are, what would happen if you were to die, do you have any investments, do you have any thing that protects do you have anything that protects your finances in such a way? Do you have a trusted financial advisor where they will actually be able to allocate, and you will actually know that what you've been paying for, or what you've been investing your funds in for your family, that they would actually get the payment out and everything. And it was dope. I actually liked it. It kind of showed me that my finances are pretty terrible, but we working on them now, okay? Yeah, buddy, we working on them.
Yeah, so
it's been amazing. It's been dope. It's been informative for me, and I think like it's helping me really be a protector, as they would say,
and a provider.
And a provider, even when my existence has perished. And oh, look at that!
Yeah. So
look at that cute family, guys. Oh my god.
So I think on my end, I've had the opportunity to work for an insurance company before. Well, I was full-time, my 9 to 5, I worked for an insurance company, and I worked in the claims department. So when it comes to insurance, I'm a bit clued up, and okay, I'm really clued up. And I think a lot of people don't realize the importance of insurance until a reality check hits it, until life starts lifing, and I think the importance about knowing, or rather Sanlam, what I love about Sanlam is that, they do offer, like I guess others, but they do offer a trusted financial advisor who, when you have questions, can walk you through, can help you, can make you understand the importance of insurance and what insurance you may need. Because at the end of the day, we all have different needs, right? And there's cover. You can get cover for all your different needs. For us, we spoke about it. It was one of the important ones was death cover. Life insurance, health cover, severe illness, should something happen, or accidental cover, should something happen, accidents do happen. Are we covered for that? Have we made plans for that? Retirement, like I mentioned, we both work for ourselves, so that we needed to make sure that our finances or our income can be protected. And all of that happened when my husband had a meeting and was able to speak to a financial advisor who was able to then give him the advice on this. And that can happen for you as well. All you need to do is go onto the Sanlam
I'm
website.
actually gonna put on like the links and the website, and I mean it's pretty user friendly. You get all the information you need there. So I'll put the link in the descriptions below. Oh, gotta get used to these YouTube terms again. I'll put the link in the description below. Make sure you check it out and click and go onto the website and check it out. Actually, they can even get somebody to call you and who will actually help you get the cover you need.
You need for your need.
For your need. You don't
even as a student.
Yeah, you don't have to have a baby to take life insurance or to talk to a financial advisor.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean,
you don't have to be a homeowner to speak to a financial advisor. It's
just to help you live life confidently. And I mean, like,
I love that.
Yeah, and I think Sanlam does a great job at doing that. Whether it doesn't matter which stage of life you are in, because even tragedy can happen at any stage of life. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'll put all the details in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do whatever you need to do and comment in. But yeah, you were saying.
We're doing good, guys. We are.
Yeah, I mean.
Are we doing good, baby? Yes.
I think we're getting better. We actually getting better, and I think part of living confidently and getting better is by being intentional. So I think we starting to be intentional in our romance, in our finances, in our parenting, and I think it's about due time, because then actually sometimes things fail because we just were not intentional and we didn't put in the required effort. And some things that we fail at have a long-term consequence. I read something also as I was checking the website out. They say, life might end, your life might end, but some debts don't end when you die.
Oh, yeah. Your family just takes it on.
You just keep paying it in your grave, but somebody else is paying for it. Yeah, bro, you gonna pay all my debt. No, you're not.
You won't have debt.
So it's been pretty cool. Life has been interesting, guys. I think we back.
What do you have to say?
This guy talks, guys.
But I love it.
He talks more than he cries.
Where does he get it from?
What?
Interesting.
What'd you say? But yeah, Life has been life. Life has been great. We back on YouTube. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and click the notification
And share the video.
Notification
and
bell.
engage with us.
You know?
Do you have cover?
Tell them the Mogale's are back with the big-headed bro.
Do you have cover? If you don't, just it's simple. Go on to the Sanlam website, like my husband said, and there's a space where you can actually request a financial advisor to listen, guys. These
Do
are
the right
important.
things, guys.
These things are important. You don't want you don't want to get to a place where you like, I should have, we could have, I had the opportunity. I could have set my finances in place, known that I have cover. You don't have to wait for life to life you. Don't wait. Like literally don't wait. Yeah, so
But we back, we out here. This a short life update. We're gonna be back. Oh, please remember to tell us what you want to see from us, because it's been a minute, guys. We don't know what's happening in these streets of YouTube or what's popping, We wanna be relevant without losing the authenticity. So holla at your fan. It's the MOHALEs with the coffee and the juice. I don't know, we should call it the couch with the Mogales now. Because we're sitting on the couch now. This is the coffee with the Mogales. Or the big-headed Mogale family.
our next we still
She got the 5 head, we got the big heads. You see what she did to my boy's hairline?
Micah got the best of both
You
worlds.
see what she did to my boy's hairline? My boy looked like Vegeta.
Baby, they still look like Vegeta. Say no.
Look at the hairline.
No,
look at that hairline. But look at the 4 head, the 5 head, and then look at the big head. Hey. Guys, it's been fun. See y'all on the next vid.
Say bye.
Sanlam knows that behind every claim is a name, and behind every figure, a family, a foundation, and a future. That's why in 2021, Sanlam Individual Life paid up to 8.2 billion in claims. As Sanlam moves forward, they'll continue to honor the promise they make to help you live a life of confidence, knowing you have a trusted financial partner that puts you first. And should the unthinkable happen, Sanlam will be there for you and your loved ones.